San Jose police looking for a hit-and-run driver who struck a 52-year-old man who was riding a one-wheel scooter and then took off.
Good evening. I'm Elizabeth Cook.
I'm Alan Martin.
It happened on Cooser Road in San Jose last night at about 10:30. KPIX 5's Len Ramirez is there with the details on how San Jose streets are becoming increasingly dangerous. Len?
Well, this is not on the city's hit list in terms of the most dangerous streets, Cooser Avenue here in San Jose, and the details are somewhat sketchy about what happened last night. But we do know that the man was riding his e-scooter here on the road. He somehow fell off. We don't know if other people or other vehicles were involved. And then another car came up behind him, struck him, killed him, and then took off.
It was not real. I did not believe Glenn when he called me and said, your brother's dead.
Sheila Scott said she had just spoken with her brother, 52-year-old David Jones, a few hours before getting the call that he had been killed in a hit-and-run on Cooser Road in San Jose last night.
I'm still in shock. I still can't, I just can't even process it right now.
A witness told police in Spanish Mr. Jones was riding on the darkened roadway when he somehow lost control of the device and fell to the ground. She said he fell but didn't get up off the ground.
Immediately he was run over by a vehicle that did not stop. The vehicle, as of present, is unidentified and unaccounted for, the driver as well.
It was the 17th traffic fatality in San Jose this year. His sister said Mr. Jones had been homeless but had recently found housing and was looking forward to working again after being laid off during the pandemic.
And he had said that corporate had called him to see if he was ready to come back to work because I guess McDonald's is going to open up.
Because we talk about these as numbers and percentages, but really we know that these are horrendous events that affect families and friends and coworkers.
Colin Haney with the city's transportation department says although the cause of the crash is still under investigation, San Jose has seen a spike in fatalities over the past year of COVID because of speeding, which could be a factor here.
People are driving very fast. They're taking advantage of these empty streets and empty lanes. And so we see faster driving and more reckless driving, and that is going to result in a fatality more often if there's a crash.
And San Jose police say they are actively pursuing this case. In fact, they were out here earlier today. They were looking for video from some of the cameras that are set up in people's homes and driveway surveillance video that might show the cars that were passing through this area. Again, anyone with information about this accident last night on Cooser Road here in San Jose is asked to call the San Jose Police Department. In San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.